everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Technica AT2020. I first want to apologize for the lack of videos over this past week. I've had a bit of a creator's block in the building area, and I really wanted to make sure that this episode we could start working on a house in some way, whether it was a time lapse, messing around in creative, getting stuff ready, etc, and I just could not come up with anything that I was 100% on, that I was feeling like, yes, I could deal with looking at this on a regular basis. So I have come up with something and a plan for what we're gonna do. But what we're gonna do first is we're gonna make a tinkerer's tool bench, because that is something that we need to get done. I want to be able to make a couple copper keys and a couple copper keys. It's hard to say fast. I want to make a couple keys, and then we also need some widgets for metal chests. So what am I looking for right now? We need to figure out how to make the tinkerer's tools, which are right here. So just 5 iron bars around a piece of wood. Do we have iron bars somewhere? I really don't even know what we have anymore. We have 2 of them. So does it make 2 or 3 when you make a set of bars? I don't remember. It makes 3. Perfect. Voila. Let's go ahead and go like this. Throw a piece of wood in the middle. We need a workbench. And boom, there is our tinkerer's tools. I don't really know where I want to put this. I feel like we need lighting down here, but let's just go ahead and plop it down there. And let's put a little lighting on the outside. Wow, now. So now we can go ahead and make some keys. So I want to make some copper keys because we've found some chests in our kind of mining world, and I want to open them and explore them and see what they hold. Tinkerer's tools, boom. Let's just make 1 for now because that's all we have the stuff for. And then we also need to make some widgets, which is like this. And then I believe the chest goes something like maybe this. Yes, workbench. I thought you needed, oh no, you don't need tinkerer's tools for the bench itself. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and put these outside just for now, because all this stuff is going to be moved at some point, whether we take down this little shack or we move somewhere else. I'm thinking we're going to end up moving somewhere else first, and then we'll move all this stuff. I'm thinking that would be the smartest way to go about that. And I've already checked beforehand to make sure that all of this stuff in our inventory we don't have in our chest. Actually, because we cut down some stuff, we might. Yep, there's some seeds and there's some saplings. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. So now what we're gonna do is throw all of our crap into here real quick, and then we're gonna get back to our mining world. We need to pick up a couple things today because, like I said, I do have a plan in mind. We're gonna need a lot more of these, and we're also going to need, what else are we gonna need? I think it's mostly just these, the old wood bridges. I think that's the majority of what we need. And we'll swap these out. Swap them out. There we go. And what did I do with my dirt? Did I put that away? Oops. Dirt. Where? Oh, the dirt's right there. How does the dirt keep on ending up in that slot? I don't know. Okay, and throw this in there. Okay, good. We're all good now. Let's go ahead and go back to our mining world, which is not that one. It's that one. Okay, yeah, good. I got it. Okay, so this one. Let's see. Are there any chests around? I feel like we ran into a lot of copper chests, but I don't know where they are. Let's just go ahead and put these here, even though I just said not to do that, but whatever. So let's go ahead and dig down here. I'm mostly just looking for chests right now because in this area, we actually don't really need anything. Our main thing that we need is those old wood bridges, like I said. But we might as well pick up some of this stuff while we're around here. I'm sure it will come in handy at some point. Let's go ahead and get back up here. Is there anything around here? I haven't been in here for a while, so I don't even know what the main thing we were looking for was. Definitely grab some of this brick, though, because this stuff always comes in handy. And even that's not strong enough. Dang it. Okay, let's go back the way that we came down. And let's go ahead and click out and click back in so we don't die, because dying would be unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get back up here. I know there has to be some copper chests around here somewhere, but maybe there's not. Maybe they're a lot further away than what I thought they were. Hopefully they're not. I want to open up at least one. Okay, here's one. Okay. chests have good things in you. Pegasus boots would be nice. Those things are awesome. Anything to do with fall resistance or even anything that would give me hearts would be awesome. Please have something good. I don't think it had anything good in it. Get out of here, slime. Nope. It literally had just junk in it. God dang it. But we did get another copper key, so that means we can keep looking. Get out of here, zombie. Zombie. And I should still be on very hard. I haven't changed my difficulty. I feel like I'm not taking that much damage from mobs. Knock on wood. Just knocked on my desk. Is there any more? Let's go ahead and look up here. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep looking for chests, and I will be back with you momentarily. Okay, another copper chest that I found. Please, copper chest. At least have a copper key. Have something good in you. Copper key was literally the only good thing in that last one. Ooh, I see some fancy glasses. We got a couple ingots out of that one. Let's go ahead and box yourself in real quick and check it out. Let's see here. What are these? Thin blue glasses. Classy, very fancy. Look at us. Oh, wow. So beautiful. But unfortunately, they don't do anything, so we're going to keep our hat on. And that was about it. We did get another copper key, though. Woo. So I'm going to go ahead, find another copper chest real quick, and then we'll be right back. Another copper chest found. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Hopefully another copper key so we can keep looking at chests. But please, have something good in you. Please. I didn't see really anything that was in there. Let's go ahead and box yourself in real quick. Just because I don't want to get blown up or nothing. And I don't believe we got anything good. We did get a couple weapons, which is nice. Nothing really. We did get a bow. That was the first bow that we've gotten so far, I think. But nothing, not even fancy clothes. There we go. Those are the words that I was searching for. But no copper keys, so I think we're gonna stop looking here. I am gonna grab this copper up here though, because I don't think we have very much of it. And if we want to make more keys in the future, then we definitely need more copper, obviously. So we'll go ahead and grab this, and then we're gonna head back to our main world now. And what we're gonna do is we need to search for a new place to place our house, and I would like it to be a little bit lower, so that way we can end up making a taller building without running into the height limit. So let's go ahead and see what we can throw into our chests here. And can we throw this in here? Grab these. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get my inventory figured out real quick, and then we will go on our hunt for an area to build. Alrighty guys, I have actually been exploring around on my own just because we walk so slow and it's going to take so long to find a good area. We're pretty far off from our house right now. Really what I'm looking for is an area that's close to the water level, like the water level that you can see over to the right. I want an area that's close to there, that's not really surrounded by huge mountains, because that way we can build up higher, and then if we want to kind of flatten the area out a little bit, we won't run into a ton of the black back blocks. But when I was searching, I found this little guy, and this is the first one that I've actually found. These came out for the Valentine's Day updates, and they're kind of rare. When I first started playing again, I ran across the whole world and didn't find one, so they don't happen to spawn in every world, and this is the only one I found so far. So we got tiny heart candy, we got chocolate hearts, and we also got red roses, and I believe these don't go into dye. Yeah, there's other red flowers, and those ones will turn into dye. Let's go ahead and grab this as well. But let's go ahead and look down at this water level. So this one's probably the lowest point I've seen so far. But also it's got a huge mountain on the side, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But this area over here actually is looking pretty flat. So I might actually go for this area over here. It's pretty low. I could probably get rid of a layer or two and lower it down a little bit more. And then it's kind of a large area, so I think I might actually go for this. The only issue is that we're really far away from where our house is right now, so it's gonna take a couple trips and it's gonna take a little while to get all of our stuff. But let's go ahead and start clearing this out a little bit. We don't have iron or anything on us, so we'll have to use stone axes. But let's go ahead and clear this out. I think this is actually a really good spot. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make a new world. This house that, or at least this section that we're starting on, is gonna be mainly with darker wood, which you can only get in the snow biomes. So we're gonna make a world where it's winter, or mainly winter, so that way we can get a better chance of the darker trees. So let's go ahead, do a Terra custom world, and we want winter. And there we go, and let's generate. Did I do that correctly? I think I did. Yep, there seems to be more winter biomes. So we just need to get these darker trees that are around here. And what would be a better way to go? Looks like going to the left would be a better idea. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and skip this. I know this has been a bit choppy, but this is mostly just resource gathering and stuff. So all I'm gonna do is go around, cut down some of these trees, and once I have like 100 or so wood, I'll come back. Oh man, I'm finally back. My god, that took so long to get back here. So I cut down the trees, everything was all fine and dandy, and then I realized that the blocks that I need to make, I need all of my benches and things, and so I had to walk all the way back to the house, and I tried going, instead of coming back the way that I came, I tried seeing how close it would be to just do a full loop, and that definitely took a lot longer, not doing that again. So what do we need to do here? Oh yeah, and I also want to correct myself from earlier. I said that the other red flowers were what gave you dye, which are these winter tulip sprouts, but it's actually not the flower, it's the petal. So I just wanted to correct myself on that. But I think what we're gonna do here is, instead of, I don't know if I want to take all my items or if I just want to take benches. I know we definitely for sure need to take the benches. Let's go ahead and get rid of a couple things out of our inventory. We can get rid of that. Also grabbed a little bit of ice. We don't really need the cold dirt. I think I want to keep everything else for right now. So, like I said, we definitely need the benches, but I'm not sure. What do I want to do? I don't want to take all the items over. Two benches that we do need to make, though, is we need to make the mason bench, and we also need to make the one with the saw. One of the ones with the saw in front of it. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see here. It is the red one, the woodworker's bench. So there's the woodworker's bench and the carpentry bench. Okay, so we need to make the mason bench and the woodworker's bench, and I think those are the only ones that we need right now. And then the other benches, what benches haven't we made so far? So obviously those two. We haven't made the carpentry bench or the dye machine. It's called the dye machine, or either of the two food ones, and I think that's it, right? Oh, and the potions, the potion thingamaboopa. The potion. Oh, and I guess we haven't made a spinning wheel yet. I thought we had. Guess not. Okay, but anyways, focus. I think we've gotten clay before. Yes, we have. So we need that for this, I believe, for the mason bench. Right? We need one. Okay, only one of them. Let's go ahead and just throw one in for now. We do need to make some more metal bars or iron bars. And then what do we need for the other one? I think you need more iron bars for this one as well. The red saw. Where'd the red saw go? Red saw. There we go. Yeah, and we need 3 more for that one as well. So we need 5 plus 3, which is 8 bars, which means we need to make like 3 sets of these. Boom, there we go. We'll have 1 left over. Math is so much fun. Everybody loves math. Let's go ahead and grab our clay brick thing and make that with the woodworker's bench. So once we make these, I think we're just going to go ahead and how do you make that again? I already forgot. Oh, it's in the front because I have stuff to make it like that with sticks. So after we make these, we're just going to pick up the rest of the benches and then head on over to the new area. So let's pick these up. It kind of sucks that the new area is so far away, but I do definitely want an area where the land meets my specifications. Let's go ahead and pick these up. And do I want to take the bed with me? Yeah, I'll take the bed with me. Why not? And then I'm thinking we should probably take our metals with us. And these chains for sure. That's something that we didn't get. We didn't get more wood benches today, which kind of sucks. Definitely the portal piece. I'm just taking things in case I don't come back here for a really long time. I have everything that I need. And there's the copper. I don't think I need any of that stuff. There's a little iron. Oh wait, these have 2 pages. Did I get both pages? No. Let's grab those. Let's grab these and the nails for sure. We'll take the potions. We don't really need the topaz. And both pages are checked on this. Let's go ahead and check these real quick, and then we're gonna be out of here. Take these, take these, take the leather, and I think that is just about it. We'll take that just in case. I don't think we'll really need it, but now I'm gonna skip yet again, and I am going to try to get over to the new area. Alrighty guys, we have now reached our new destination. I did end up bringing an extra chest with me, and I'm gonna get rid of these old tools at least for now. I did accidentally bring that clay with me. Let's go ahead and keep the benches on us for now and just kind of throw everything else in here. I do want to set up these benches, and then we'll probably get to work. I really don't know how long this episode has been going on for, because there's been so many cuts and things, but oh well, we're just gonna keep going with it. Keep the bed on us, throw these in here, and we'll keep the wood on us as well. So I cleared out this area a little bit more, made it completely flat, got rid of some of the sand, and this is soon to be our humble abode. I wanted to make sure I had enough room, because I always underestimate how much room we're gonna need. And in the future, we might actually need more room than this. I really have no idea. But let's go ahead and get some of these set up. This is just going to be very, very temporary. Once we start getting stuff made, we'll rearrange things. I'm just going to kind of put them in a random order for now. And I always get asked, you know, how you stack things. You literally just tap it above. And I ended up accidentally bringing, or I had to bring some of this extra stuff with me, because you can't put stuff from your craft grid into a chest, and I had to break a chest. It was very complicated, very annoying. But here's our stuff. So we're gonna get started crafting a couple things real quick. We do need to grab our nails here. I want to make some supports real quick, which I believe are made in, not this, made in this. I want to make these. So we need sticks and nails, and it just goes like so. And we don't need too many of these. Woodworker's bench right here. Let's see here, 6 will be good enough for now. For stuff that we're doing for today, let's go ahead and plop this down. Stuff that we're doing for today, not going to be too intensive on the multiples, I guess. I feel like I just said that really complicatedly. I always do that. Whenever I'm recording, I always explain things in the most complicated way ever. And I think these go side by side. Yes, they do. Let's make all of these. And then we might actually need more than 14, but we'll see. We'll see. And then I think in the mason bench is how you make these new ones. So you need nails and the little board. So let's go ahead and make some more of these. And then you put them at a diagonal, and then you put the nails on the other diagonal. Mason bench me. Oh, and it actually gives you 3. Very, very nice. So I think we'll do that, and then we'll use the rest of them to make more of these. And you know, I've always said this ever since Junkjack X first came out. In the original Junkjack, if you were close to a couple different benches, then it would just automatically, like, you could use those couple benches if they were in a couple block radius. And in Junkjack X, you can't do that. You actually have to click or be right in front of each chest, and that's rather annoying, especially when you're making multiple things. But as you can see, we're already building here. This was one thing that I found right off the bat that I really liked. It's just kind of a curved structure. It'll look a little weird in the beginning here, but once we get everything in, it will make more sense. Go ahead and put these in the back. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're already running out of room. And I got rid of my axe. Shoot. Let's go ahead and make another axe real quick. I got rid of it to make a little extra room. Go ahead and chop these down real quick. We still have a lot of even room or flat room or whatever. Yeah, we're definitely already running out of my room, or out of room. Did we put down 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, we did. Go ahead and put another one of those there. And then what we're gonna do, we need to grab some of these. And in the background, we're just gonna put some replacement blocks here for now, but these are eventually going to be a wool color. I haven't decided yet, but they'll eventually be wool. And go ahead and put that there, and go ahead and put this there. Is this turning out right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this needs to go out one more. And it's starting to get dark out, dark it. So this needs to move out one more, and we're gonna need this. Oh god, we're racing against time right now. Get rid of that, put that there. And also, sorry if I'm a little rusty on building on camera. It'll probably be like this for the first try or two, but it'll eventually get better, I swear, I swear. And can we sleep? Oh yes, this is always the problem. It becomes, you have to wait basically for it to become completely dark out before you can actually sleep, and it's really annoying. Like, mobs will start spawning before you can actually sleep, and it's really, really annoying. Can you please let me sleep? Can you please let me sleep? I'm starting to freak out. There's no light around. Please, 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 please. Nope, nope, you're just not gonna do it. Nope, still no? Still no? Okay, okay, that's cool. Still no? What about now? Nope. No, it's dark out. It's definitely dark out. Like, I can't see things without a light. Thank you. Thank you, good sir, bed sir thing. Yes. So the story behind my creator's block is that whenever I start up a new season, and this happened last season as well, I want to make sure that I build something that I'm really, really happy with, and something that I will be willing to look at for a long time, like a decent amount of time. Is there a leaf up there? Yeah, there is. God dang it. And so, do we not have those bridges on us? I guess I didn't grab them. Let's go ahead and grab those now. The old bridges. There we go. So I always want to make sure that I have built something that I'm happy with, I'm willing to look at and stare at, and I'm willing to share with people on a regular basis. Because, you know, if it's just a normal build that we build off somewhere random, I don't really mind too much, because you're really only going to see it for an episode or two, or maybe in passing in an episode, but it's not going to be something that a lot of people are going to be looking at. Whereas with the main building, everyone's going to see it at least once an episode. So I just want to make sure that a build looks good, and that's really my main issue, is that I'm just afraid that people aren't going to like it, or that I'm going to get tired of it. So that's the reason that season 2, the build was so weird, was because I just ended up with going with something that was just completely different. I had never seen it before, and it was just totally different. And so this season, I'm kind of going back to my roots. I thought through how I originally came up with the season 1 build, because I think that's probably one of my favorite builds, and I think it's probably a lot of other people's favorite builds as well that I've done, is the house in season 1. And I thought back to how I built that and how I did that. One sec, I need to count. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, oh, that's 3, 4, 5. There we go. And the way that I built that is I really did it piece by piece, and so episode by episode I would work on it a little bit more, and I never really had an end goal. There was nothing where I was like, okay, it's done now. It was always kind of, it was growing as we went, and so that's kind of what I want to do with this here. The area that I have already made and creative and kind of thought through, now we're at a point where we need to make other stuff. And is this, we need to make a bucket, and I don't remember how to make a bucket. Is it with sticks or is it with blocks? I don't remember. It must be with with sticks. So we need water right now. We need to make some grit so we can make some like stucco wall or something like that. I don't completely remember what it's called. Workbench? Do I not have a normal workbench? No, I guess I never placed that down. Whoops. And let's just chop down this tree. Why not? Plop that there. And make a bucket. Let's, they're not stackable. I forgot about that. God dang it. Let's go ahead and let's make like 5 of them. Is that 5? Yeah, that's 5. And I think there's water over here, right? Yeah, so we're gonna take this water. I was probably gonna eventually fill this in anyway, so it doesn't really matter that we're ruining the water or whatever. And if I do eventually want to put water here again, I will just replace it and fix it and make it look good again. So don't do this. No, don't do this if you're planning on just leaving it. That's a bad idea. Don't do that. I hate it when people do that. Anyways, what was I talking about? I really have no idea. Oh, this section that I have done, it's actually not even finished. Oh. I really hate when that happens. God dang it. Did we get everything back? I didn't see where the craft... Okay, the craft bench is in here. Or the normal bench. God dang it. Sometimes, you know... Junk Jack X. Come on, man. Okay. Let's go ahead and place these all down again. Don't click on the craft bench. We need a mason bench for this. Don't click on the craft bench with a bucket in your hand. You wouldn't think that that would happen. Oh, what? How did... What? Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. And I think I accidentally threw a bucket out. And I'm not actually sure how many. I feel like we're going to have to do this a lot, though. Click on that again. Another bucket. There it is. No, that's a flower. There we go. And what I'm doing is I want to make the brick, which is somewhere in here, I believe. It's not the stucco wall. It's not that. It's the stucco bricks. So I believe we have to smelt these into grit bricks, right? Is that right? Grit bricks, yes. And then we can form it into the things. So this is only going to give us 20, which is going to be enough for, well, actually it depends. How many bricks does it give us per thing? Let's go ahead and go back to it right there. It doesn't say. I'm not sure if it gives us 1. Like this one says 2, so is it only going to give us 1? Like that's a lot. That's a lot of work. Because it's not like the resources to make it, the grit is super difficult to get, but it's just very, very time consuming. So once we get these bricks though, I'm planning, what do I have? Oh, okay. I thought I had something in my hand. Once we get these grit bricks, I want to dye them black. And how do you get black dye? How do you get black dye? Let's go ahead and look that up. I think it's by the crystal things. Yeah, these little things. Basalt crystals. That's what they're called. So we're probably going to use these to dye them. And then dye is one of those things, again, where it's not super resource intensive, but it's just, when anything has water in it, it's just really annoying to get. Especially since they don't stack. So let's go ahead and test this out. See if it really does only give us 1. And it does. God dang it. Okay, well that kind of sucks. I'll probably work on that off camera, but we're gonna fill this up. We're also gonna add some windows. We don't need too many of them, but we're gonna need a good amount of them. So let's see here. Where do I want to put them? So there's a window. So this will go across like this, and then we'll have a ladder going up. And I think I'm actually going to end this here because I feel like I've been going for a really, really long time. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I'll probably work on the stucco brick stuff off camera. But this is going to go ahead and go up. We're going to have bridges. This will be the second floor and stuff. And down here is where I'm going to put my chests. And over here, I haven't decided if I want to put chests here or if I kind of want to make it an indoor type garden thing. I kind of did that again in my first season house. I'll probably reference that a lot. And I kind of did that there, so I'm not sure if I want to do that in here, or maybe I want to make this my chest area because this really isn't that big of an area either, or if I want to put crafting benches in here. I just kind of need to figure out where exactly I want to put everything. But yeah, that's going to be about it. I know I did say that I wanted to go with the Hobbit hole thing, but again, going back to the whole creative block thing, I did try a lot of things and they were like aesthetically pleasing, but there was no way that you could use it realistically. Like, it wouldn't be efficient at all. We would have to run so far to get to everything, and it just wouldn't have worked out. But I'm going to stop rambling. That is going to be it. Thank you for watching this episode of Let's Play. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff. And thank you. Goodbye.